Aries, alright, how you diddling, bruv? You alright? So, Diddles, the name Diddles. Oh, okay, Diddles, pain. So someone actually just died, and sorry, that just really took me by surprise. You might be getting some surprised news, or some kind of surprise, like surprise, Cilla Black, or someone hits you straight between the eyes, or they just give you a really nice surprise. It could be a blind date or something like that, but sorry, it's because you're right, Aries. So I just heard Diddle's pain. Diddle's pain, you don't know this guy, but he lives in our town, and he actually just died. He was actually the same. This is weird. Hold on a minute. Okay, so my father died a long time ago. He was an Aries, as a lot of you probably know. And then this person that my dad knew at the time, when he was alive, my dad was alive, knew this person, and they were born on the same day, and they were same age, same date, same birthday, everything else, same age as well. He actually just died yesterday, so I just heard Diddle's pain. So I don't know if any of you have got like a funeral or anything that you've got to go to for weddings and a funeral. So I definitely keep picking up some kind of like celebration as well, though. Some kind of like surprise, like I'm going to give you something. It might be like Valentine's Day or something, like I'm going to give you a surprise. Can really be dealing with the 3, which would be a Pisces for a lot of you. Yeah, so sorry, because that one just took me by surprise. So like surprise, here I am. Here's Johnny, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like, here I am. Okay, this is me. Here I am. So unless you're called I am, there is someone on in here that I am this, I am that. So some of you might be doing a lot of like I don't know what they called, where you say I am love, I am this, I am. Unless you're just dealing with someone that's constantly talking about themselves all the time. I don't know. So anyway, Aries, you can watch this as a life path 4, an Aries, or a Scorpio, okay, but we are doing Aries. If you don't understand why or how, you can find, I'm also hearing the name Howler or Howling Wolf. Something's around an 8, which would be a Leo or an Aquarius for a lot of you, okay, and Howling, the Howling. Some of you might be watching horror films or something like that, the Howling. Howlet, okay, you're also hearing the name Haley or Howlet or Henry. Anybody beginning with H, some of you are Henry Hoover, and you're a cleaner called Tina, or it's a Cortina, something to do around a car, life path 7, you might be having your car fixed. There might be something to do around cars, that you're very interested in cars, like a Cortina or something like that. But I'm also hearing Henry Hoover. Someone might be a Hoover and they might be doing loads of cocaine and nose candy. And some of you, it might just be where you are a cleaner and you do a lot of hoovering, because in Britain, I don't know anywhere else, there is a Hoover that is called Henry the Hoover. Okay, so you might be looking to buy a new Hoover, or like a vacuum, it might be a vacuum cleaner, or something to do around vacuuming. Okay, like sucking on some kind of like pipe or something, and chuffing on a mamba maybe. Like sucking on a pipe, unless someone's on crack right here. Someone probably is on crack, because I'm hearing someone's toking the pipe. Okay, the pipes of peace. We need to make peace, we need to make love. Some of you are making sweet, sweet love, or sweet symphony, or Cynthia, or Steve, or Sarah, or Sassy, but we're making sweet symphony. Some of you, it's a symphonic orchestra. You might be looking into VSTs, music producer myself as Angel Radio. So symphonic orchestra was Heaviosity. So if any of you are into VSTs like Brahms and all that kind of stuff, guitars, music, blah, 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 all of this kind of thing, like looking into your music career, my advice would be, if you can afford it, is to look into Heaviosity Synthetic Orchestra, okay? Symphonic Destruction, I think it's called. But like orchestra, like some kind of like music, could be like violins, all of these kind of things. There could be a church, religion type sort of, I'm also bringing up the name Mark or Region, some kind of church. They're saying like, take me to church. So some of you, there really could be like a funeral that could, it's obviously not yourselves, right? So someone that you may know of, and there may be like a church that you get asked to go to, and it would be like choir and hymns. I'm definitely also hearing for a lot of you that you might be into a lot of stuff that I do, because like choirs and like da 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 da. Okay, so I was saying dad, something to do around your dad or your mum, something like dad or mum. But like, yeah, orchestras, like some kind of like synthetic rock. But like, so I keep hearing that for a lot of you. VST's music, choir. Some of you, it isn't that you're not into that, but there may be a church kind of going or gathering around a church of something to do around choirs and hymns. Praise, hymns of praise. So yeah, like a church type sort of thing here. Steve, you could be dealing with a thing. If I say Steve, if I say thing, you say Stephen King, Steve yourself or someone else. But yeah, there might be a lot of things around choirs and music. An acquired taste is also what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Like, it's an acquired taste. Someone's very, like, they have a specific, they go for specific things. Like, it's an acquired taste. It's like, it has to be right. It has to be perfect. I have to get this right. Okay. Might be around a taste test. You might be asked to go for a blood test or a taste test. They're saying test. So it might be a blood test also saying, and a taste test. So I don't know if any of you are trying out cake because you're getting you're like a wedding planner, or some of you are testing cake, or some of you are testing 1 2 3 come in, testing 1 2 3 1 life path 1 2 Libra, or life path 2 or 3 Pisces, or life path 3. I'm definitely keeping up like a 3 of cups, basically, like a party, something like that. Actually, it's kind of, so Pisces, hey, that's me. So my birthday's on March the 8th, but we're not there yet. But yeah, sort of like organising a party, a get-together. It might be a funeral, I hope not, but if it is, for a lot of you, it could be that kind of thing. Like a cake, birthday party, organising something around someone's birthday, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you, what Spirit is saying that you could have coming up this week. Organising parties, arrangements, flower arrangements, party arrangements, music, arrange. Some of you might be on a shooting range, I don't know what that is, but a shooting range, Range Rover. Some of you might have, like myself, like a Range Rover or something, like a 4-wheel drive or something, like a car, and a car mechanic. Michael could be involved, Mike and the mechanic. Life path 7, getting your car fixed, blah blah blah. Jim will fix it, so someone's fixing your car. Hopefully it's not okay, so Jim will fix it, obviously. But like something to do with around fix it, like you might be getting something fixed, okay? Like, I need to fix your car or something like that, okay? So, like I said, it might be that. So I haven't done a reading. I actually had yesterday off because I was actually trying to get my card sorted out, to be honest. But that seems to be coming up for you, for a lot of you, 4. So if I say 4, you say Scorpio, Aries, or life path 4. So you really could be dealing with another one. Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn. Louise, Louisiana, Polly, Anne, Poles, someone from Poland. Moles, Molly, you could have a dog called Molly. Some of you might be taking ecstasy and something to do around Molly or cocaine. Or the name Derek. I'm also hearing the name Del or Derek or Del Boy. Okay, so let's stop with the channeling. Let's see, we've got extra cards here at the moment, Aries, and we'll look into those. Aries, any kind of messages that you want to give to Aries to clarify any of these messages that you've been telling me? What is it you've been telling me? You've got the same card that came out for another one. Can't remember, but it was also Leo and Courage. So there was 2 like energies of 8, basically. So you might be seeing a Leo or seeing an Aquarius, or you've got it in your chart, and so are they. We're looking at they, us, and them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. Courage. So it's taking a lot of courage as something that you've got to come up. I'm also hearing curries. So, oh God, man, I'm coming up in my own readings, Tommy. Curries. You might be waiting on... Okay, so what is Curries to people in America? Curries is a shop where you can get a television. My television did break. I sent it back. It couldn't get fixed. They sent me an e-card in order to say, come into the shop, pick another product that you want of the same price or pay a little bit more. There you go. I did yesterday. I've got a TV coming in 3 days. This would be me. So some of you might be something that you're waiting to be delivered from, like Curry's, PC World, that kind of stuff. So whatever it is that you may have bought something, or you're waiting for something to be repaired. Definitely keeping up, like cars being repaired, television repaired, or preparing for some kind of news preparation. They keep saying operation preparation. So I'm waiting for an operation, something that you may have around you, around doctors and that kind of thing, that might be coming up. Thing, if I say thing, you say Steve. But like a novelist, the nun, something to do with the sense that makes none, you really could do like a Libra. But some of you, like I said, it really could be coming up where you've got like a hospital or a doctor's appointment around something that needs fixing first. Like, I can't do anything until this is fixed. So if it's a car, I can't really go anywhere until my car's fixed. If it's a TV, I can't watch television until well, I've got another one, so it doesn't matter. But like, it's either a television, a car, or something like that may have broken that you've got fixed. You've got stuff coming up around the hospital. Can you fix me? But we'll fix you, Chris Cornell. Chris Martin. So Daniel Martin, the name Chris, Christina, Chrissy Ra, Chrissy May. Anybody called Chris or Christine. Then I'm also picking up Danielle, Danny Glover, Life Path 7, can't take this shit no more. Just can't take this shit no more. You're either going to do it or you're not. Not Pisces, something like that. I can't take this shit no more. Something that is really frustrating someone here. Courage can also be someone that is also very violent as well. This is a fixed sign, okay? Getting wound up is also what I'm hearing. Wind it up. Something around music, maybe. Let's see. Aries. Wind up merchant. I keep hearing something around a merchant, which would be like Libra or a 2, and I'm winding it up. Wind up. Wine. Some of you might be drinking wine. Okay, wine. Elders. Something to do with my elders. My elderberries. Berry. Holly. Oh, Holly, you're right. Holly Briggs, Jodie Briggs. Elderberry, my elderberry from Bury St Edmunds, or Bury from Bury, somewhere that is a name of a place that's like Bury or something like that. Burying. You really could be going to a funeral here, but I'm also hearing Bradford, Bradford, Fudd, Brad, Brangelina, Jolene, Jolene, Dolly Parton. Dolly, where are we going? Where are we going? Something around Bradford or bruv. Something with your brother or sister. Something with your brother or your sister. Where are we going? Bradford. Anyway, let's see. Brangelina, Angelina, Angina. Angina. Okay, what the fuck is that? Well, angina is something of an illness. So angina, or had an angina attack or something. Angina. Unless it's vagina. And you're like, it's a vagina? Someone wants to show you their pussy hole here around a vagina. Okay? Unless your name's Jai, Gianna, Jason, Julian, Jackie's son, Jackie. Just Jackie. You're right, just Jackie. I ain't seen you in a while. You're right, sweetheart. But like, yeah, something around, don't know. Let's see. Aries. So this is just the channeling section. If you guys don't know how channeling works or what it is or how, look, I keep saying how now, brown cow. So Kelly, sorry, I'm not calling you a cow. Kelly, Keeley, Keith Chegwin. Want me Keiths? Someone could be an alcoholic. Keith. Keys to the kingdom. Can I have the key? Someone has your key. Yorkie. It's from York. From Yorkshire Terrier. You could have a Yorkshire Terrier. Could be called Tara. Could have a dog. Or you're from York or Yorkshire. Love Yorkshire. Salt of the earth Yorkshire. Up north. But like Yorkshire Terrier. Well, mine's a Cairn Terrier. So you could be called Cairn. Shaka. Carnage. Someone's fucking something up here, like carnage. Chicken. You might be eating chicken because I'm picking up carnage. Something that's like destroyed, or worried about someone that's going to destroy something, and there's just carnage. But that would be like a car. They keep saying car. A carnage of car, like destroyed cars, like people that may work at like a scrapyard. You could be going to a scrapyard, but like carnage, like people that do stock car racing and stuff like that, and there's like dints and bumps and God knows what else, and carnage is what is it. Okay, some of you might be a cartilage, Actually, when I went to one of these, what are they, chiropractors or whatever, I don't know, but he told me that it isn't actually your back, it's your hip, that later on in life it might be a hip replacement that you may need, because I'm hearing cartilage. So it might have something to do around your knees, like you have, like I literally cannot get on my knees anymore, because I used to, get on your knees, dog, woo! But like, yeah, so I find it very difficult to get on my knees, because they really hurt, because I used to build houses. Housey, Chris, like on your knees, but like something to do with Sneezeby. Anybody beginning with B? Brian, Beth, Bethel, Bridie, Brian, Sneezeby. Someone's called, well, fucking epic name to have. You're right, Sneezeby. But like Snetisham, I also keep hearing Snetisham, Snet, Net, Natty, Natalie. Netty. But yeah, something here, something could be from Britain. But yeah, something to do around cartilage of hip, knees, or back, something like that you might be in pain from, cartilage. Okay, but I'm sure a cartilage is more than likely knee. Carter, Stephanie, Carter, horse and cart. So around the horse and holes, 3 holes, but like holes, carts, horse and cart. So you got like travellers, horse and cart, Carter. Aries. Trust, Libra, maybe. These same cards, the 3 cards, same cards I've had out constantly for this deck. I don't know who it could have been. You're going to have to watch it in Numerology to find out what they are, but the exact same 3 cards for a lot of people, and there's God knows how many in this deck. So what's courage representing here? Courage. Sorry, and the only reason I kind of do this is because people don't believe in channeling. They're like, well, it's not possible you can do that without cards. So I thought I'll just get some fucking cards out and channel if that's what people need to see. Courage. Well, it gives you a bit of extra. I'm also hearing your ex, something around your ex, or sex. This is either your ex or sex. But this is definitely an Harry Potter, like some kind of like trying to rebuild a foundation. Like we're trying to build up a rapport, okay? Like something around a Leo or an Aquarian of a poor, but like, or someone that's very poor, like they haven't got any money or anything like that. Could be someone that you're trying to help out. Because poor here, if you're classed as poor, that means I'm like, I have got fucking no money whatsoever. Trevor, the name Trevor or Tracy. Yeah, this is like trying to rebuild contracts of like, we need to get a sturdy foundation. Okay. Found the founder. I found her. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? That's what's his name that sang that? The MC Hammer. So M or C, E, or it's either E or M or Emma or Emily or Melissa Maria, Michael Jackson, Julie Jessica, blah blah. Or MC like C, Mexico, MC, something around M and C. Like let's see. But like Mexico, Tesco's, Mexico. MC Hammer, but tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Let's see. What is freedom? Why is freedom here for Aries? So there's some kind of man, yeah, I've got 2 7s here. Karmic, well, illusion. Like I need to set you free from this illusion. Like at the moment, someone could be under the influence. If you've got, like I said, it doesn't have to be you or your love lives. Please don't ever just relate tarot cards to your love life, right? So, trust me, I'm such a big believer in also knowing of life itself that happens, and you're like, well, that's supposed to be my love life. Oh, it didn't. You know. Someone here is under the influence. They're doing things, trying to influence someone under the influence, or someone that's very influential. Trust. What's trust for? Trust fund. Someone, this is drugs, alcohol. It's a very codependent energy here at the moment, Aries. So you've got someone that may do drink. This could be around food also. Okay, trying to lose weight, trying to maintain something. Okay, also hearing someone maybe from Spain or Tane or Tina. Retainer. I've got a retainer. Some of you might have a lisp or a little retainer. But like, I'm also hearing someone from Australia that's probably got a retainer. You right there, retainer? Like a brace or something. Or like, brace yourself, we're coming into landing. Brace yourself. Brace. Brass. Barry. Something to do with Barry. Bra. Someone's going to take their bra off. Brian. Sorry. The tower. I mean, it's a very difficult. So this is trying to build you could be having a right breakdown around the Taurus. Someone could be very, very, very violent, very pissed off at this time, and their foundation is there is no foundation. Okay, there is no foundation. Someone keeps wanting to work on a pile of shit, basically. Okay, let's rebuild from fucking water. Let's try and build a house on water. Right, something around a water sign, maybe. But someone here is under the influence. They're doing things under the influence, and they're getting extremely violent. This is standing on eggshells around a person because you've got no fucking idea what they're going to say next. Here. Okay, that could be a life path 8, a Leo person, okay, and it's involving either a life path 7, a Cancerian as well, maybe, but it could be a car or a house, and it's involving a Taurus here. Taurus. That's avoiding outbursts or not wanting to be around someone that is very explosive, very dynamite. Okay. Seven of Cups. Some family friend or a family member. Amber Leaf. Bailey. There's a relationship here also, but there's a lot of dreaming it, everything, like, because the best made plan is, okay, I'm dreaming about the future, but at some point there needs to be action in order to create the future. Because you can sit in metaphysical land for quite some time, dreaming and scheming up different plans and making the plans, but there is something here around needing to go forward on the plan. Nine of Cups, but someone could be under the influence. There is some kind of very fast action that comes in through here. Okay. But this could all be going on around a friend and love relationship. It might be involving your children if you have them. Okay. But this is a relationship that seems to be going somewhere. It really does, because the bottom load of cards are a progression forward into a relationship very quickly. But things are moving forward very quickly into a relationship, or unless you're in one, and it's just going really fast. Like, this is sex, or it's like traveling, like communication. It's like it happens really quickly. Okay, so it might be where someone's inpatient, and then someone's like an outpatient, inpatient hospital doctors. But there might be someone that's impatient, which you would think that it would be this one. But as this one gets impatient and asks this person loses their temper. So, like I said, it might be a friend or a brother or a sister. But what I'm hearing is patience is a virtue. This person doesn't have any patience. They, or clients, or patience, or life, or anything, I don't know. But I'm hearing, I don't have anything, so what have I got to lose? So this person can get very violent when you become impatient and need it doing now. If this person hasn't got any motivation, or around a car or a motor, okay, if they haven't got any motivation, when you tell this person, they lose their shit here, because they're under the influence. Both of these cards mean addiction and also under the influence. Okay, so it's suppression, it's depression, it's control, it's fighting, screaming, getting really pissed off and really angry, having an emotional outburst and outlet, because I'm not outletting anything about myself, I'm also having a nervous breakdown here. So that could be a breakdown service where there is something around a car, like a breakdown service, and it needs repairing. And as you talk to this person, they get more and more and more pissed off and angry here. This could also be a Sagittarius in your life, as well as a Taurus, because they come up as the same of 5. Okay. That is also an 8 of Leo and Aquarian placement. Okay. Because I don't know why I keep hearing public humiliation or masturbation. I mean, that's definitely here. Okay, or the master of none. Like I'm a master at everything and I can talk my way in to anything, but I just can't do it. I have no motivation. Meaning it could be a car salesman. Okay, like I can talk all day long about shit, but when it comes to doing shit, no motivation whatsoever. So that came up 3 or 4 times. Some of you actually let me know that there was something that was going on publicly on the TV around this car salesman, right? Or the name Sal, okay, or Sarah, or Steve. But like a car salesman, someone that can talk for fucking ever at how good I am at something. But then when it comes to the actual doing, there's an energy of like, well, I talked my way into it. Now, what are you going to do? The Hierophant. 10. Money, house, home, relationship is definitely here. Okay. Sorry, I've got to get on Aries. Believe it or not, I really don't have. I always spend a long time on Aries. And I don't have that many, it doesn't matter, but I don't have that many Aries followers. Like, I always really struggle to get any Aries clients watching my videos. So I don't know why that is. But hey ho, Aries, fucking hell, you got some control up in here around a Taurus. Oh dear, sorry. But it's around a Pisces, and also the Taurus energy came up with the life path 9, Virgo, Taurus 3. Some kind of like outburst. Okay, Aries, so we're going to start off with these 2 cards here that did kind of come out. Yeah, so there's the 3. That's the reason why I took it. It's involving a Pisces. There is celebration. There is some kind of party, organising something, like a very cheerful moment. Someone could still be spying on someone in a third-party relationship, and that's all they're doing is just watching someone in a relationship and just seeing how your life is going without me. That could be the past. There could be a friend or so that's looking at a Pisces. I don't know if it's an ex, but you start off with 3. Okay, very curious about what's going on in this 3 energy. What's going on around this you being in something. Aries, what have they got coming up this week, please, for Aries? So you got Gemini and Capricorn. Okay, wow, Gemini, Capricorn could also be a Gemini. Virgo, life path 9, life path 6. You really could be dealing with like a Gemini Capricorn here, or you both got it kind of in your chart. There's a lot of thinking and wondering. Okay, you should really be in a relationship here for a lot of you here. You're in a relationship. Some of you have got like children, kids. If not, and you're watching it, that's because your friends have. More than likely a life path 3 or a Pisces. Okay. Yeah, stability, relationship. A very stable person, someone that is caring, tendering to someone, looking after someone, looking out for someone, paying them. But there's also medication and drugs here. Might be supporting someone's habit. You know, it could be fucking Robin Hood or Robert or Robin, but like, you know, stealing from the rich to feed the poor or something like that. Or Richie Rich, Richard, Rachel. Aries, what they got coming up this week, please, for Aries? 4. Why? Why? 4, 5, 6, 7. Can be involving a Pisces. We got life path 4, yourselves, Aries, Scorpio. The King keeps asking the 3, which is here, about meet up, travel, talking, speaking. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, which could be involving a life path 7 or a Cancerian or a car. There's also someone that's waiting on something to find out about what. See, someone here is so curious about watching someone else here. They're so curious about watching, like here, like what's going on with this 3? What's going on in your relationship? What's going on in your other stuff? What's going on in your life? Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? In the 3. Okay. So that could be anybody in the background there, just very curious about other people's relationships. Could be a brother or sister. Let's see, Aries, because we want this card after this 4 to be a good one. What is this? Aries for this week. What they got coming up? Yeah, so you could have suitors or options here. This is someone that is making this offer, but they keep dilly-dallying along the way. Okay, because this is like it's either thinking or speaking or not speaking, but it's thinking. That's 100%. Like I'm thinking about it. Like I'll think about it. Okay. But you could have a lot going on with around friends here at the moment. Aries, what they got going on this week, please, for Aries. The Queen of Cups. So you're in love with this person here, more than likely, if you're in relationships. Okay. But like I said, cross-watchers, you shouldn't really be cross-watching. Because if you're getting cross, the fact that you're watching someone else's life unfold before your eyes, that's because you're spying, right? So if you're looking for clarification and you're like, yeah, I know they're kind of seeing someone, then what would possess someone to keep watching that? But it is there. I just can't see if it's real or not. But someone is watching this 3, and that is here, okay? And that is also around this person. So if you're kind of cross-watching and you're wondering how's their relationship going, quite well, I would say. But the King and the Queen are here, right? So that's up to you if that's the messages that you're looking for. Let's see, Aries. Aries, what's going on this week, please, for Aries? One more card, please. 2 of Wands, still waiting on direction. I'm still waiting for your erection, or I'm still waiting for you to give me the go-ahead, okay? Or waiting for you to give me some head, or Ed, or Eddie, or Edmonds, or Berry, Holly, Jody. But I'm waiting for you to give me the go-ahead. Before I can do this, I need you to say it. You're going to have to say it before I know. Because this is always about travel and direction. What direction is this leading to? What is it leading up to? Okay. But it can also be like yes and no answers. What is this leading up to? What direction is this relationship going in the future? Making plans. Another positive or negative, like still waiting on an answer of something that you may have around positive or negative, like a result is what I'm hearing, like a result of something that might be around medication. But it's depending on how things are clarified about what this card is here, because what I'm hearing is it positive or is it negative news? Is it good news or is it bad news? Or is someone around you bad news here? Because it could be here about bad news. But then I'm also hearing, is it good or is it bad? Right? So, well, the only way we're going to do that is by going over to the other side. So if you want the rest of the reading, you'll have to be on the full access bundle. If you haven't joined and you want to, you can watch the video provided below. It just tell you all about it before you join. But it is only the full access bundle. For the people that were interested in my music, the link is provided below. It's called Angel Radio. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I need 50 more, then I'm pretty much hit 1,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate it. It's all free music, okay? So what I'm going to do for your reading is give you a full card spread, clarify everything, give you every message I can, and then also do a reading for what are the challenges that you are going to be facing, whether that be friends, love, money, sisters, brothers, daughters, situations that could be going on. What is it that Spirit is going to be challenging you with this week, and then how to pretty much go about that happening. But again, if it's a challenge, it doesn't mean you can change it. It means it's going to be a challenge for you to get through this time. Whatever it is message you're looking for is what I'll try and pick up. Okay? Pick up truck or pick up sticks. Anyway, thanks very much, Aries. I really do appreciate it. And I will hopefully catch you over on Patreon.